Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, November 16th. I haven't done a video in a few days. Actually, when did I do that video? The 12th? I don't know if I did one on Sunday or not. Well. Um, this week so far is better than last week, which is good. I had a 31 party on Sunday. Apparently I have something stuck to my face. 31 party on Sunday, and it was good. It was successful. I had my niece Kat helping out, and that was really good. I definitely was very tired afterwards. And then she stuck around, and we had dinner, and I basically was down for the count and just laying around. I couldn't do anything else. Monday, I had occupational therapy, and I was going to try and go to work, but my mom actually came down and helped me with some stuff, and I hadn't seen her in a little while, so that was good. It was really nice to visit with her, and it made me feel better after last week. And then yesterday, I went to work. I did that for 2 hours, and then I went to the post office, and then I had a conference call with my director for 31. I kept wanting to sleep during our conference call, but I pushed through, and I was exhausted last night. For some reason, I still couldn't go to sleep, but I couldn't even form a sentence really by like 6:30. So I basically had leftovers and watched TV, and I was so tired, but last night I felt like I just napped. Like 20 minutes, an hour, half hour. I tossed and turned, got up, laid back down. It was kind of crazy, which could be a side effect of increasing one of my medications. I don't know. Yesterday, I also talked to the supervisor at short-term disability that I've been trying to talk to for a month. She was very nice and very understanding and very helpful, and she apologized if things were not handled correctly, and she is reassigning me to somebody else. I only have a week left on short-term disability before it goes to long-term, but at least I don't have to deal with the other person at all, ever. Thank God. I told that supervisor that I said, I'm having a lot of feelings now that I don't like. I'm more sensitive than I used to be, and I am very emotional. But I want you to know that even those things aside, some of the things that were said and done during this past couple of months are unacceptable, whether I'm upset about it or not. Telling someone who had a stroke that they don't understand what's taking so long in your recovery. No. And I told her about that, and I said, that's offensive. I said, I was very offended by that because I work very hard. Every day is hard for me. And she said, no, I totally understand. I would be offended too. I'm like, okay, good. Thank you. So we were very much on the same page. And, I said, this is not a good representation of your company. I have not had a good experience. I'm going to tell people that I haven't had a good experience because that's what people do. They talk about their experiences. And I said, at one point, I started to think, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe I am being sensitive. But then she had to speak with someone at my rehab office, and the person at rehab said, I don't want to talk to that person again. That was not a nice conversation. It's one thing if you want to be rude to me. It's another to be rude to my healthcare providers. That's completely unacceptable to me. And she said, no, I completely agree. That's unacceptable to me too. And she's repeatedly said, I will give her this feedback. So I felt very good about our conversation. They messed up my payroll, though, so I'm missing a pretty big chunk of money right now. So things are going to be close this week, but that's okay. We've had close weeks before. Just hasn't been in a while. So all in all, feeling pretty good. I'm tired. I have PT and OT today, but I definitely did a lot yesterday. So we'll see how much I can accomplish. I definitely want to push myself, but once again, I am a slave to the state of my body. So I feel like I need to do more. I feel like I am just stuck in the same rut. Like I need to do other things. So I'm going to try and get back to doing my floor exercises that I was doing like a month ago, like doing some crunches and that kind of thing. I think that will help. 'Cause I can't do a lot in terms of my energy level, but doing something like that, it's not going to take me driving anywhere or anything like that. So yeah, I did do work for a couple hours yesterday. I did a payment and I had to remember how to do that. I forgot how. And I kind of worked through some things that needed to get reassigned and that kind of thing. So I did a little bit, but it was definitely enough to kind of be a refresher. So I'm actually really glad that I am easing into this. I mean, I have to. My body is like, no, you can't do this anymore, and I get tired. But I for the quality of my job and remembering what my job entails, I definitely am glad I'm easing into it. So overall, pretty good so far this week. I have a lot of appointments this week, and I'm trying to work and all that. So we will see how it goes. What do I have going on this weekend? I feel like I have something going on this weekend, but now I didn't see anything on the calendar, so I have no idea. And, then there's Squeak, being all cute. Squeak. Oh, I got her ears to wiggle. I will update you guys again soon. I hope everyone's doing well. Bye.